Alright, recording started. I am done picking flowers. I have picked flowers all day. It is now nighttime. And no, I will not be posting a video called Flower Picking Simulator 2020, The Lost Chapters, as was suggested by one of the lovely people on here. I'm going to go over here. So my two goals right now to go north and start my next quest, and then also my nourishment needs to stay at a good level. Because if I get, 5 days of straight good nourishment, then I get a bonus to vitality or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. I wish I had someplace to rest here. I don't think I do. Oh, you're out of here? Alright, thanks. Hey, thanks a lot for all the help, Summies, dude. You've been a great help on here. Really appreciate it. And you have a good night, sir. I don't think there's anything here for me to do or use, actually. If there's something I can find up here. Probably another shrine or something. Let me see, did I pass it? Oh no, it's still at the end. Because there's a lot of little shrines here and there. Conciliation Cross. Alright. So now I can keep cruising. Oh, I should set my quests correctly. The treasure and scallops. I'm just going to wait for that one. Not too worried about it. Help the healing. Stick with the mana. No, I'm not going to do that. Troubles while you wait. Where are these? Sasso. I think a lot of these are going to be like Sasso. Fitzmatthew, they're usually in a pickle. Yeah, not worried about that one. Gosh, I have a lot. Find the Newhoof Bandit in Auschwitz, which I need anyway. That's right. Here's the one. Mightier than the sword is what I wanted. Okay. And they are both up here at Auschwitz. So I think I'll probably just run all the way there. That seems pretty easy. Just go north, because if I fast travel, then my nourishment might go down. I'm kind of worried about that. Oh, I need to go west. Try for Kickstarter backers. They don't do anything. Okay. So you just get your name on a shrine for being a backer. That's kind of cool. That's a good way to do it. It's good to see a Kickstart game get completed and to its fullest potential. That alone is really cool to see. So many Kickstarters, like, they just end up failing. There was a game, me and a buddy of mine, we Kickstarted it because it sounded really, really, really good. Or we weren't the Kickstarters, but we supported it. We bought into it anyway. Can't think of the
domain without Sir Radzig's permission.
What? Oh, I'm going the wrong fucking way. Sorry. Let me go this way. Yeah, I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, the game ended up. It did finally get released. It took like fucking had to have been 7 years, and total development of hell. Even the updates he put out and be like, hey, I'm not working on the game anymore, stuff like that. And then it finally technically got a release, but even when he released it, like, he knew, like, he fucked up and kind of bit more than he could chew. And he released it saying, like, hey, it's a workable game, it's a final product, sorry I didn't meet a lot of promises I made, stuff like that. God, I wish I could remember the name of it. It's on Steam. It's got bad reviews because it was in such a shitty hell for a long time. Alright, where am I going? Oh my god, how do I get turned around so easily? No, it was not Cube World. No. It's a game similar to this one, actually. You know, medieval time period, sort of like a Skyrim-y feeling type game. Open world and everything. Quiet, horse. You will keep going, now that I know the right direction. Oh man, my horse is fighting me. Fine. Fine, we'll rest a second. Dumb horse. Yeah, now I'm trying to think of the name of it. I can't remember it all, though. Not important. Like I said, it barely got finished. I haven't even went back to it since he said he was finished, too. I'm like, I don't have much of a desire, because I already know it's, like, bare bones and not very good. Cube World guy came back and mostly delivered. Forgot what drama disappeared for so long, Williver. You just keep your finger on the shift key. The horse, really? Oh shit, look at that. I remember the tutorial telling me that before too. I remember it saying something, but I couldn't remember what. But he's not running as fast though. Yeah, he actually runs fast if I do this. So correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you guys will know, because something I mentioned in earlier videos of this that I think I'm right about was this game. Did this game not have a fast travel system when it first came out? I want to say it wasn't even there when it first came out, and the fast travel was actually added later on because people wanted it. Like before, it was waiting for your the horse actually walked from place to place. Which, in my opinion, one of the things that ruined World of Warcraft was number one, flying mounts. That game never needed or at all to have flying mounts in it. And number two, the fast travel systems that the game made, I don't think were ever needed. I think it took away a lot of the immersion of Warcraft. Of World of Warcraft. And I think it kind of takes away a little bit of immersion in here. But I mean, if it's there, I'm going to use it, you know? I'm not a masochist.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, I see a town. I see a town. Sweet. I could see the hardcore Come Deliverance community not wanting fast travel. But as the game got more popular, they introduced it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. I could be wrong, though. I could be talking out of my ass. Because I didn't play this game early on. This is my first time playing the game, obviously, you know. But I did follow the game always, because it really always interested me. Okay, so find the bandit, visit the scribe. Actually, no, I need to find a place to sleep. Where's lodging at?
Yeah.
Butcher. Lodging might be back over here. I might have passed it. Down, so I need to go like straight south. Is this it? Oh god, I don't even know where I'm going. Need like a mini map. No, this isn't gonna be lodging, I'm pretty sure anyway. Where? Horse trader.
Yeah.
Need to go that way, please.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, horsey. God damn it. Wish it was daytime. Hope I don't fall and die. Jump, horsey. Good jump. Jump again, horsey. Good jump. Ah, horsemanship. Okay, there's a river. Let me see the map. Where the hell am I? Okay, I got a little ways to go. Gosh, I am not even near the fucking road anymore. Come on, horse. Okay. Now, where's everything else still up ahead? Okay, I got a fast travel point. That's something. Oh. Hello, are you the thief?
Yeah. Thief! Thief!
I'll get him.
He won't get away!
Not for me, you won't. Bitch, can I tackle him for some reason?
Somebody help me!
Alright.
I'll slay you for that.
You will try. Punk.
Don't perdele.
There. Alright, villager. I have helped you. Oh, is he dead? God, I think he's dead.
You showed him.
Reputation gained, yeah.
Thank you, thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Yeah, you are right. The fast travel is kind of safer if you don't do it. Ooh, yes, I will take your food. And some money. And some dried fruit. Cool. And a lockpick. Why not? But, like, even if you run into problems, they're not that bad. If you're on a horse, you can just easily run away. So it's not that bad. Okay, let me go up here. Let's kind of run around. Look at my horse. Horse, hey, come back. Do what FNR. The haps is I'm just kind of whooping ass on this game, getting some stuff done tonight. I pick flowers now. I am officially a flower picker. I did it for hours. Yeah, I know you're impressed, right? Alright, so is this... Lodgings. It is lodgings. Good. I always have to double check. So the scribe is obviously going to be busy. I don't know if I can get into lodgings, though, because the other place I couldn't get it to. They were, like, closed at night. Yeah, lockpick? Damn it. What, kill the guy? Or attack him? I hope not, too. Yeah, this is dumb. You can't rest anywhere at night. That's really dumb. Like, you need to get places during the day. Hey, look. Kettle. Or nettle. Fine. Oh, did that count as stealing? It was a bandit. No. Someone else told me that it doesn't count as stealing if it's a bandit. Which it definitely was. Money-making opportunities in the lodgings? Wow, like, how? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, well, they didn't seem to catch me stealing. It's almost daytime. My nourishment will still be up, and I'll go ahead and eat once it's daytime. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. And if it's a naughty way of earning money, then I will not be doing it. Are you talking about playing Farkle? Because Farkle is a fun game, by the way. I like that. Need to rest for another hour or two? Yeah, 2 more hours. I could play me a lot of Farkle, but like that'd be boring to watch, I think. So I don't. That and like anything else, I'd probably eventually get bored with it, honestly, anyway. Okay, eat. 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 Alright, doing pretty good on the nourishment. It is. Oh, pickpocketing? Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. Okay, you're a quest giver. Hey, speak to me, innkeeper. What do you gotta say?
Save you. What can I do for you?
The fellow with the limp. I don't know who you're talking about, but there you go.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone?
Oh yeah, that's my quest.
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose. The bastard has a cottage on the edge of the village by the road to Ratai.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing. And that's not all. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either.
Right. No, I am trying to be honest. By the way, I didn't give you a proper hello, Skittles. Hello, Skittles. Thank you for coming back. I hope you're doing well. I look forward to. I might try to pop in tomorrow to check out the D&D that you were going to try to stream. So yeah, make sure to put that in my Discord because yeah, I'll try to check it out. But I'll be at work, so I don't know if I'll be able to or not. But no, I wasn't going to use a loaded dice in Farkle. I don't even know where to get one, and I'm kind of okay with that. So if you use a loaded dice, though, is there even a chance that you get caught out of curiosity? Because if there's no chance of getting caught, then I might just go ahead and use it, you know what I mean? Visit the scribe. Oh, and that's a quest giver down there? Okay, so he's in a cottage at the edge of town on the way to Ratai. So that is going to be down here somewhere. Probably one of these places. No, there's no chance of being caught. Amazing. I might have to do that then.
Yeah.
All right, scribe. Scribe, hello, sir. Please teach me to read.
I can be of help to you now.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well.
He does. I noticed that.
Groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Yeah, that sounds good. 50 groschen. There you are.
Groschen.
He has like deep black
Then you may as well
eyes.
start.
Like he has, like you can barely see the whites of his eyes.
No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up,
Yay!
lad.
I'm not illiterate
Time we were
anymore.
getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Okay. Oh gosh, it's like all messed up for me. Ha. Okay, one day a countryman going to the nest of his goose, found there an egg, all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thoughts and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and soon he became rich by selling eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he, I don't know what that word, he something it and opened it only to find nothing. Oh, he killed it only to open it and find nothing. Okay. I want to take a picture of that. That's some craziness right there. Okay, I got a picture just in case I need to reference it. I've read the book.
Read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose. That being greedy doesn't pay. I mean, yeah, kind of technically, yeah.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation.
Yay.
Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
All right, next book. Oh, this is the same one. Must be this one he's talking about. All right, let me get a picture of this one. Every time, yeah. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. Is there a right and wrong answer to this exactly? Let me go and talk with the fellow at the
looking for
camp.
a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream.
Okay, I already knew that, but whatever. It was sitting right there. Might as well ask him about it. All right.
Page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Oh, God. Oh, well, I happen to have a picture of it right here, and I want to get this right. So, Nullus? Yeah, it's going to be this one. The other ones are totally wrong. Yay, pictures. I think. Ut non reliquia. Yeah, should be this one.
Nullus est liber tam malus ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens!
Haha.
Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before.
Yes, I'm the best.
Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you.
I am Genius Henry.
Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Sweet. I have learned how to read. Now time to go fuck up that dude for fucking up Niehoff. and then I'll probably rest. Or just hit him another bathhouse. That sounds good too. All right, so he's at the edge of the village by the creek. So I was originally thinking down here, but I think he's actually more around here. Or Luba. Oh no, it puts me right where I need to go. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be more give me a general area. But nope, right where I need to go.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, he has a bit of a crowd. All right. Well, what did you do, Lubosh? That's some blood.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from
Oh, is
Auschwitz
it?
among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Dang!
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Dang. All right, yeah, this is gonna be definitely like a CSI sort of thing. Bring it.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now.
Who was Limpy
Who was
Lubosh?
Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
This disemboweled fellow really makes me wonder what Teresa's been up to. I was kind of thinking that. I'm like, what bad timing for the Teresa quest to go off. What the hell?
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Killing him first. Oh god, a lot of people to talk to. What do you know? You look like important.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. We didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
Alright.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Oh, is all the same information?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
Yeah, it's all gonna be the same
Have you
information.
noticed anything
Well,
Let's get a
now
quick
I think
recap.
of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No, I
Didn't see him around for a while.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
What are they doing? Not a clue. Okay, thanks.
Do you know anyone Lubosh?
He was a loner.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Do you know
He was a loner. He didn't.
Oh, never mind. Didn't have mates in tavern. I saw the word tavern, and I'm like, oh, tavern. Okay. Useless, villager, anything different for you?
Of course.
Does anyone have any further information? That's not much information at all to go off of. Oh, that's a whole wide area to talk to people with. And here, you have a name.
God save. How may I help you, good knight?
Oh, she has different information. Look, it's not grayed out.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Hopefully she has different
Investigating
information.
the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Okay, thanks.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before.
Talk to the priest.
Probably had a bad conscience.
Alright.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Alright, done with you, but hey, you're giving me more places to go. Got the priest. Anyone else? Mash, you have a name?
God save
Priest
you.
is mental? Good, I can't wait. Okay, you have no different information. Villager Lumiere.
I hope I...
You have different
I've come in the
information,
name
okay.
of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating...
Yada yada.
I don't know anything about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday.
Yeah, I know that part.
I was wondering what he was up to take...
I know that part.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night.
God, I
and
can't wait
caught a
to talk to the
glimpse of
priest
someone
now.
entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a...
Oh shoot, hold on, I kind of missed what he said
Do
on
you know
here.
what Lubosh was doing the day...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Ah.
Do you know anyone Lubosh...
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Alright, so same information as the other person, just go talk to the priest. I'm kind of hoping to get more information out of people, though.
I've come in the...
Sir Hanush gives...
Alright, I'll kind of blow through these a little
He was
bit.
a strange one. Always drinking.
Drinking, bad tempered.
Lord knows how he made a living. Well...
Okay, noticing
Didn't
suspicious.
see much of him lately. Not even in
church.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
I don't think he was home at all.
Do you know anyone
I really don't know.
Okay, yep. Nothing new.
May the Lord watch over you.
Joseph, anything different?
I've come in. I don't.
No, nothing new here.
That's all.
That's all. You're done, sir. Villager, townsman. Townsman, why are you special?
I'm at your service.
Well, you're not that special. Okay, cool. To the priest. Who now I'm looking greatly forward to. Nothing else. Yeah, you're right. It is a small amount of easy speech. Looks like a church to me. Where's the damn door? What the hell am I caught on? Is there no door? Oh, is this the only door? Wow, I was expecting more of a grand opening sort of door. It's a pretty small and dinky little door, if you ask me. Alright, Priesty. Priesty, where you at, buddy? Where are you at? Private area? There's no priest. Oh, because the A is over here. Here he is. Hello, sir. Father Godwin. Can I ask you a few questions about Lubosh?
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
Hey, new
My
level
child,
speech, alright.
All sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
Ooh, I can see all of his shit now. I'm glad I got that perk. Hell yeah. So yeah, my speech one. Look at that, 9 plus 4. Even my nobility one, or my social status one, is higher than his. Yeah, I'll go with that one, because I'm trying to be socially standing anyway.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can.
Fail?
Because if I broke that vow, the
Is it already adding at my bonus? Damn it.
Maybe not immediately, but one day.
I was thinking it was like 9 plus 2, like a total of 11. Fuck.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was,
damn it
will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Damn it. Take care now. Okay, so that's a good thing for me to know anyway. The pluses and or the pluses anyway, those are already added. I didn't think they were. It's better if it failed to check honestly. Oh, okay. Or miss out on best quest. Oh, gosh, I'm looking forward to it. Let me go and talk to this guy a little bit more. You know how to wield a
I
sword.
see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Alright, why not?
Order it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. Good luck to you.
Playing with the devil. Okay, but right now my mind is set. Kill her. That's your answer to everything, Fenrir. You can't just kill everybody. I mean, you could, but you shouldn't. Grocer, scribe. No, I think I want to stick to this quest here. So I need to wait until nighttime.
Ale for me.
Try that. Oh, my energy is going to be so low. Actually, you know what? Forget that. I want to see about going somewhere to get my energy up. I need lodgings.
My respects to you.
Place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
I suppose I could find something.
So someone told me the other day that if I say like for a few nights, then it costs me 200, but I have the place to sleep at forever. Is that right? I just want to make sure. I'm gonna go and do
I
it.
pay you for several nights.
All right. Money up front, though.
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
That is correct? Okay, cool.
Satisfied?
Of course not.
You won't convince me with...
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud, it is.
Cool. So now I have a permanent residence here.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, good. Where's my bed?
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings. Good luck to you.
Okay, so what in here? You got yourself another home. You can sleep here and save the game. You also have your common chest here, the contents of which are available to you in all your homes and rented rooms. Interesting. Good to know. Although in games like these, I never like have anything I just want to store somewhere, you know? Like, Never any point to it. But where is it? Anything in here for me? No. Unless maybe like you get into herbalism and you just like collect a bunch of flowers and shit and want to keep it there. Okay, there. Sleep for 7 hours. That should be good enough. Nourishment not too low. My energy is up. Should be a global chest associated with all houses unless something's gone horribly wrong. Yeah, that's what it was telling me. It's my global chest between all my houses. Which works for me. Ooh, I wonder if this has a pot of food for me to eat from somewhere. That'd be convenient. I don't have to eat my own food or buy any. Yes, eat from pot. Thank you. Yeah, I slept with the torch lit. Why wouldn't I? Farkle! Well, you're running too, Mash. Alright. So now I guess I will wait an hour, see if he shows up. Still no priest. Oh, he goes inside. Okay, I was wondering why the waypoint was out here. Okay, he goes inside. Oh, okay, cool. Father Godwin, thank you for the heads up on that. Go and take a seat next to you here.
Christ, I'll have to get my own ale.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. And we had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl.
If I dress
even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side.
Like right now I'm wearing armor and stuff. If I dress like a noble, will people treat me differently?
Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. Slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They
Okay.
know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
This guy's deep.
Well, this Jan character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Dang. Okay. Huh.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
All right, just that. No, I don't. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of settles it.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe?
Thanks
All right.
for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Should I go with not in the mood for boozing? Actually, you know what? People want to party, let's party.
That sounds like
Reputation
a good plan.
gained. All right.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I'm trying to not to do much drinking with this character, but fuck, it worked pretty well with Sir Hans. Might as well do it with Father Godwin too. And drinking they shall do. Love the music. Really?
Enough of this.
Him and Hans should get together.
Bailiff, come on over here. Sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
What? Okay. Guess I'm gonna get into a fight then. Oh God. Nope.
Gunda.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucking this guy up pretty good. Oh, he's knocked out. Okay. Bam! Sucker punch, bitch. Oh, hey, over here. Get behind him. And sucker punch. Come on, throw. How the fuck was that hitting? Alright, we'll try this again. And goddamn it, quit moving.
Bastard. You'll get your penance now.
Quit moving. There. Jesus.
So, my dear, wouldn't you like to have a little ring on the bell? No sooner said than done.
Oh, climb the bell tower. Okay.
I'd love to. And Henry, too. I'm
God.
Sure. Right,
So
Henry.
drunk.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Okay. He's gonna go ring the bell for a while? What?
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
Henry's like, okay, I'm a wench. Ding ding.
This is wonderful.
Oh my God. Wow, I should not have drinking with this guy. I should have said no. But it's hard to pass this up though.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Okay.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our
Okay
own?
then. I don't know if I'm allowed to put this on Twitch. Let me cover up first. I legitimately don't think I'm allowed to have that on there. Typical drunk bunny. I mean, it's kind of a common night. Oh God. Why are we around a bunch of sheep? Why are we around a bunch of sheep? Where's the women at? Why are we surrounded by sheep? Where's the women at? You old bastard. I can't talk to him. Okay, have my nourishment at least. It's fine.
Well,
no, I haven't.
To say that was a fine evening.
So does Teresa get naked too then?
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fuck it out. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you?
Not suitable for work? Okay, I'll keep that in mind when I do Teresa's quest.
My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
You need to preach, probably?
Where the fuck am I? What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass.
To help me? What?
Ow!
What?
You're the priest. I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
Uh-huh.
So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're stark.
He wants me to do the sermon for him?
Perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Oh God, okay. Jesus. Okay. Confessional seal isn't sacred
All
anymore.
at once, the confessional seal isn't so sacred.
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
We'll never get away with it.
Not if you make a hash of it.
Well, all right. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
God.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to...
Oh, you're kidding me.
Turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then.
Oh, God.
Have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
So I might need some help. Because I don't fucking remember what he said yesterday in the tavern. Basically, a lot of debauchery and a lot of people in church are... I don't know, they... Fuck. Do I even have any clothes on? I don't. I don't know. Is it something about them being hypocrites or some shit? Got my clothes back on. You'll be fine. Just go with the flow. Oh, no memorization required? Okay, good. Alright, I'm ready then. Actually, do I have better clothes? I need better clothes, quite honestly. I really want to start wearing, like, nobleman's clothes. Because ultimately, that's what I want to do. I want to be like some sort of nobleman. I have no idea how high I can get in the nobleman ranks, if I can, or anything like that. I have no idea. But that's what I want to be. It seems like a pretty linear storyline. Reputation lost? Oh no. Why is my reputation lost? Ah shit, this is why. Okay. Huh.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pup.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
Animals, I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Terrible.
Hoc facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Okay.
Now I'm curious which one of them to keep first.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, this is easy. Oh, thank God I know how the villagers are already. Start the sermon confidently.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
All right. God stands at the head church. We command to reject it.
Creation has given to
Bam.
every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone.
Okay. Yep, go with more social
It is
standing.
the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
Indeed. Yeah, and I don't think so, like that's Ark Survival Evolved you want to do that in.
They live with harlots and keep concubines? Even though only marital intercourse, for the purpose of procreation, is pure. If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own lust, who seduces them to do so but Satan? And how much darker the sin if that man is a servant of the church? Who can turn his face to God, who fornicates and then puts on priestly robes?
Nothing we don't know about already.
Oh, come on. Alright, continue wordily. Why not all?
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates! Away with them!
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
I say to you, in the words of Jan Hus, he who knows much, let him speak much. He who knows little, let him speak little. Let each speak as much as he knows, and he who knows nothing, let him at least teach his neighbour one virtuous deed by setting him good example and refraining from playing dice and from fornication. And that applies both to priests and to you, brothers and sisters.
That's his conclusion.
That is all I heard.
Yeah. I didn't really get good reactions after each of the initial parts. After the initial one, I got success on all my reputation gain and stuff like that. But the follow-up, I didn't really get much. I was sitting there staring at everyone.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that Hus.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Good. Yay!
Well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So's gluttony. And fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened.
His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhoff.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
That was certainly an interesting quest. Cannot deny that one. And I see what you mean. He's a really cool character. He totally get his own side quest. Quest starter, Rat Attorney. Fuck off, Rat Attorney. Okay. So I think here is where I'm going to end it for the night. I do need to bed. I still work tomorrow. So let me at least go ahead and stop my recording. That's a good quest to end on, that's for sure. So let me stop it.